That's not fair.
They're not akumatized.
And what are they?
They're Ladybug and Cat Noir.
And who the cat are you?
The recent release of Miraculous World Paris has opened a door for new opportunities in the Miraculous Ladybug franchise. Indeed, the events of the special aren't mentioned throughout Season 5, likely because the writers wanted to avoid spoilers or overcomplicating the main plot. Season 6 will be a new chapter for the series and the perfect place to reintroduce some information learned in the special. Some of these new revelations have the power to change Ladybug and Cat Noir's world forever, so the writers can't brush them under the rug. In this video, we'll examine some shocking discoveries and discuss how they can impact Miraculous Ladybug forever. Number 5. The Kwamis have more knowledge. In the special, Tiki informs Marinette about the existence of parallel universes. She claims that there are billions of universes like their own, albeit with differences that make them distinct. She also claims that the Kwamis exist in all these universes simultaneously, and it would take Marinette's lifetime to explain how that works at length. In Tiki's words, she wants to keep things simple and enjoy her time with Marinette. That makes complete sense for an immortal creature. To Tiki, Marinette's time as Ladybug will seem like a tiny blip compared to a Kwami's long life. However, it must have shocked Marinette to hear that her life unfolds in billions of different universes. The special glossing over this new world lore makes sense because there wouldn't be enough runtime to explain such a complex concept. But it does leave the Kwamis' knowledge up for debate. The series has established that Kwamis have existed for billions of years. In Style Queen, we learn that plague caused dinosaurs to go extinct, the sinking of Atlantis, and the Leaning Tower of Pisa to tilt. Whereas Tiki and Plague have each played significant roles throughout history, as in Reunion, Joanne d'Arc reveals, as Scarlet Fate, she often fought against the wielder of the Cat Miraculous during the 100 Years' War. The Kwamis' extensive lifetimes and experiences make them incredibly wise, but the existence of parallel universes only adds to their vast intelligence. They are such compact and cute creatures that it's easy to forget that the Kwamis are powerful cosmic beings, capable of altering the world around them. Tiki states that she lives in every parallel world simultaneously. Could this mean she is the same in every universe and there is only one Kwami of creation? If so, then it's possible that she and the other Kwamis could connect to their alternate selves, sharing their memories and extensive amounts of knowledge.
I've lived for billions of years in every single one of these universes simultaneously, and there simply aren't enough hours in your lifetime to tell you even the tiniest bit about it.
Number 4. Ladybug and Cat Noir overuse their powers. One of the subplots and secondary conflicts in the special occurs because Ladybug and Cat Noir overuse their powers. Although they are still teenagers, the Supreme allows them to bypass the automatic safeguard inside the Miraculouses that prevents them from using their powers more than once without feeding their Kwamis. According to Tiki, the villains continuously take power from their Kwamis, which has a significant consequence in return. Ladybug and Cat Noir may be leagues above Ladybug and Cat Noir in terms of their abilities and sheer strength, but staying ahead of the curve comes at the cost of their life. The Supreme didn't inform Ladybug and Cat Noir that overusing their powers could slowly kill them, and in the special, the villains are well on their way to losing everything, as sickly dark veins spread across their skin, signifying the little time they have left. Recently in the episode Revolution, Ladybug and Cat Noir gain the ability to use their powers continuously. Nuru claims that they must have grown up, but as the two heroes are still teenagers, they may be gambling with their fates each time they use their powers more than once. There's already an example of this occurring in the main series, but it appears under different circumstances. In the episode Evolution, Monarch begins to collapse after he uses multiple Miraculouses. The extensive amount of power he's harnessing wears down his body, causing him pain and exhaustion. The consequences of using numerous Miraculouses at one time may have the same effect on a wielder as reusing a single power over and over. It not only wears on the Kwamis and drains them of energy, but also pushes past the limitations a human wielder can take when using so much magical energy. Number 3. Visitors from other universes. It seems like a considerable plot hole now, but the ability to travel from one universe to the next has always existed in Miraculous Ladybug. In the special, Butterfly uses his Kamiko to turn Alia into the hero Ubiquity, and her sole purpose is to create portals into other worlds. Such a prominent ability can become transmitted by the Butterfly Miraculous at any time, which means anyone, no matter the universe, could move between worlds at will, provided they have the Miraculous to do so. The Butterfly Miraculous isn't the only one capable of interworld travel, as Monarch takes it upon himself to find another way. The Rooster Miraculous can give its wielder any ability they desire, provided it doesn't already belong to another Miraculous. Monarch doesn't waste time trying to reach these other universes, and uses the Rooster Miraculous to open his own portals to other worlds. Luckily, Butterfly turns Ladybug into Ladybiquity, which allows her to chase Monarch through the expansive multiverse. After she defeats him at every turn, Monarch gives up. However, his failures mean nothing to the countless other wielders of the Butterfly and Rooster Miraculouses and their potential success.
Fly, my Kamiko, and magnify the glimmer of hope that shines in Alia Cesare's heart.
Number 2. The Supreme Controlling Gimme. Another mystery never resolved in the special is how the Supreme established control over Gimme, the Kwami of reality. In Recreation, Gabriel introduces Gimme to the series when he forces Tiki and Plagg to unify. At the time, Gimme seems annoyed that another human had summoned them solely to make a wish. However, they do as Gabriel says, supposedly because he wields the Ladybug and Cat Miraculouses. Together, the two Miraculous seem to work as one to establish authority over the single Kwami. The justification provided in this scene seemed sound until the special aired. When the alternate Marinette attempts to summon Gimme, Tiki and Plagg are prevented from unifying due to a magical seal placed on them by the Supreme. The Supreme forces Marinette to stop the ritual, but not before claiming, "Only the Supreme defines reality. Reality is the Supreme." His words could be nothing more than a power play meant to intimidate Marinette from trying again. Or he could have meant every word. If the latter is the case, that doesn't bode well for the main continuity. Paired with the ability to move between worlds, the Supreme could use the Rooster Miraculous to confront Ladybug and Cat Noir, or to take control of their universe's version of Gimme.
I am Gimme, the Kwami of reality. I am everything that was, is, and will be.
Number 1. Lila gaining ultimate power. The 6th season of Miraculous Ladybug will feature Lila as the new wielder of the Butterfly Miraculous and the primary antagonist. She has already proven herself incredibly dangerous by tricking Marinette and Gabriel in Revelation, obtaining a new identity in Collusion, and stealing the Butterfly Miraculous in Recreation. She's already way ahead of Gabriel when it comes to outsmarting the heroes, and she just put on the butterfly brooch before the season ended. Lila will become a severe problem for Ladybug and Cat Noir because, unlike Gabriel, she always turns her losses into a win. Some fans speculate that the flash of light at the end of Recreation, the one that startles Lila into screaming and closes off the season, could connect to Miraculous World Paris. Now that the special is aired, a collective theory is that the Supreme had opened a portal or found a secondary way to communicate with Lila. If that is true, it means Lila could team up with one of the most dangerous villains in the Miraculous Ladybug franchise. After breaking out of Monarch's shadow, it's unlikely that Lila will want to work as someone else's sidekick again. Unfortunately, Lila knows how to manipulate situations and play the long game. She could sacrifice her pride to obtain more power by biding her time, doing the Supreme's bidding, and learning how he controls so many Miraculouses and people. If she does that, she could unlock abilities never seen in the main series. This includes, but is not limited to, complete control over Gimme.
If everyone agrees, I'm willing to give the attention that's obviously lacking to Chloe's and anyone else's issues.
Miraculous World Paris left many questions unanswered, and there appears to be no plans for a sequel. Many of Shadybug's and Claw Noir's adventures will remain a mystery, but that doesn't mean their influence hasn't touched the main story. Ladybug and Cat Noir are made stronger by facing what they could have become. The Kwamis feel wiser than ever before, and new villains may be on the rise, waiting for the perfect opportunity to strike.
For the same reason that he never told us that using our powers would slowly destroy us. No wish will save us.
Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe to our channel, and turn on notifications to stay updated on our uploads.
The one who holds your Miraculous here used it for evil. And he just stole the Miraculous I'd been guarding.